Quality of life, I mean, he was in a lot of pain throughout his life before diagnosis. And even though there were glimpses of times where he was progressing and developing normally and smiling, there was a lot of time where his quality of life was unacceptable. He was in pain and I didn't know it at that time. So once I found out, yes, I was right about my instincts and yes, he was in pain, I just felt like I could never let that happen again. And if he is in pain, there's a reason for it. And it doesn't matter what the reason is, it's unacceptable. And if he is, if his abilities are decreasing, there's a reason for that. And we need to do whatever we can to make every day count at that point. I mean, even from early on in diagnosis, when they painted the picture that this was he would be a long-term survivor. You say long-term survivor to a mom with an 8-month-old. What does that really mean? You know, and I would ask them that and they would say, whoa, we have children with this tumor who are 20 and who are off treatment. And I was like, 20 at 8 months old, 20 doesn't mean anything to me. He's 8 months old. I need his life to be good now. And that's, you know, I wanted to make sure he was not in pain. I wanted to make sure that he was living a life that was worth living. Living in a hospital for the next 20 years, hooked up to machines, was not an acceptable life to me.